Well, hello everyone. Here I am at Bedford River. It is such a beautiful day today, and I've just been for a walk with Jesus, and I've just been thinking back over the last year and just been blown away by the grace and kindness of God. I was just thinking, it is around about a year ago now where I just began to dream about launching my own ministry, Wendy, Mann. Don't think I even had a name at that point. Certainly didn't have a logo, didn't know what it was going to look like, and just been remembering like what's happened over this last year. So I've run 2 naturally supernatural online courses, one last September and then last term. So we've had about 100 people go through that course based on my first book. God's done just amazing things. I've got an e-course pretty much ready to launch around my first book, so that hopefully it's going to equip loads of people in lots of different nations. Hopefully that will launch in September. I've had God provide someone to do a website for me, which was just a huge gift, because I had no idea what I was doing. So now I've got a website. Been dreaming about doing a residential weekend and just kind of starting to think about that. Just thinking about the people God's put around me. You know, Sarah Brown has been really helping me out and championing me and helping with admin, and many other friends and amazing family supporting me. And it's just, I don't know if do you ever have those moments where you look back at what God's doing and his grace in your life and you think, oh my gosh, God, you are so kind, you're so good. And honestly, I'm blown away by the kindness of God and his grace, and to do it all in a pandemic, and done online trips over Zoom and seen God do amazing stuff, seen his spirit come with great power. It's just totally overwhelming. And even when I look back a couple of years to when it was a dark season and I had my hysterectomy, that was a tough season. And even last week I had some more grief I need to process about never being able to have my own kids. It's painful. It's a painful thing for me. But even when I look back to that, I can see God's kindness through the whole thing. The prophetic promises, just what he spoke about. I mean, it's just staggering. So anyway, I just wanted to get on here and just encourage you, irrespective of what season you're in, whether you feel like you're doing really well, you're thriving, you're full of life, full of vision and faith, or if you feel like you're in a tough season where you've got lots of questions, you don't really feel like you know what God's saying, what God's doing. I want to encourage you to take some time out to pause and just to remember who he is and what he's done. Because I think the truth is, we can't always see what God's doing, we can't always hear his voice, but we can always remember. We can always remember what he's done before. And I tell you, if you take some time just to pause and remember his goodness and his kindness in your life, it will do your soul so much good. Bless you guys. Have a brilliant day, and I'll see you all soon.